Ndidi. Excellent challenge there. For goal! Oh, that is very close.
Ndidi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it away. So it's going to be another corner. They've played it short. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Iwobi. Ndidi. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foot in. Still goalless at the moment. Iwobi. Played back into the centre. And it's Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's tidy. Out to the right. Now the delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Samata. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Osei Samuel. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And Iwobi. Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
They get a throw in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's through here. Osei Samuel. Ball played for Lukman. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lukman. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Lukman going face-to-face with his great rival. He's looking wide. Osimhen picked out brilliantly. And that has been cleared. Ndidi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lookman. Now it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Played out to the left flank. That's the throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Played back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Osei Samuel picks it up now. Climbs up big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a foul, no two ways about it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Samatta. Now it's Samatta. Oh, that's fabulous. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's another chance! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Love and the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Osimhen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's been taken short. Iwobi ploughing through the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Iwobi. Searching pass he's played there. And he's gone looking for safety. Corner number 2 then. Lookman plays it short. Chooses to go back. Shot, surely! It's hit the upright.
Nigeria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And he's forced to go back. And they'll start all over. Osimhen.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Osimhen. That has been slung wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good ball! Turns and goes, Lookman! And that could come back to haunt them.
Now that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well read, nice interception. Nigeria are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Iwobi. Just 5 minutes left. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. And it's made its way to him. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Iwobi. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Nigeria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Keep the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
And now I'd like to take a quick moment of your time to thank you all for your support today.
Nigeria emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. There's the whistle, and here we go. Lookman. Ndidi. Out to the left it goes. In towards the back stick. Tries to pass it through. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Osei Samuel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ndidi. Iwobi. And it's Ndidi. And Osei Samuel. And it's Ndidi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ndidi. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Spread out to the left. Ndidi. Ajayi. And Osei Samuel. And here's Iwobi. And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Played out to the left flank. Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it out wide. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Osimhen, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's away! Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Osei Samuel. Oh, good ball! Now it's Iwobi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's a really well-measured ball. Hannibal. He's shifting through the gears here. Lookman. Now it's Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tunisia are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that is a nice touch. Hannibal. Iwobi. And he's being shifted off it. Played out to the right. Bassi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's a pretty loose pass. Hannibal. He's beaten the last man! And he's had a shot! No, he's missed it. Osei Samuel. Ball played for Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. Threads one in. Sakiri. Now this could be a chance. Sleety. Spread neatly. Osei Samuel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found... Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So far. Which way will
Some
things
first
go in
half
the second
thoughts?
half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Sakiri. Well read, nice interception. Hannibal. Looking to play him in. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Shaqiri. Osimhen. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Turns back here, probably the best option.
For this match was
Shaqiri.
80,314.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a fine interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ndidi. Aimed beyond the defence. Out towards the flank. Now it's Osimhen. Hannibal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Deftly away. Shaqiri. Sleety.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking for options. He's having a shot! He won't be happy with that one. Ajayi. He's a sharp little ball here. Hannibal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. What a throw in. Osimhen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets a good foot in there. Chance here to counter. And it's lofted through here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out to the right. Bassi calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Nigeria have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Nigeria are still in search of that breakthrough goal. That ball looks a good one. Well timed, excellent interception. Ndidi. Iwobi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? To Osimhen. Spread out to the left. 5 minutes left on the clock. Does well to stand firm and defend it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see...
And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Nigeria take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And they can counter here. This looks promising. Iwobi is wide and looking to get onto this. Nigeria close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's picked his way through. No, again there's no way through. Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee brings it to a close. Nigeria have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Lookman claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.
So a genuine sense of drama here, a pivotal game, offering the chance to seal progress from the group stage, and an opportunity also to set the tone for the knockout stage to come.
And please welcome our lads to the
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Very nicely done. He was under real pressure there. And it's Ndidi. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Played back. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Osei Samuel and Bassi. Iwobi. And it's Ndidi. And Osei Samuel.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Ndidi. Osei Sam. He's having a go! Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Osimhen! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's tried one! Yes, it's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
After 21 minutes is number 4, Wilfred Ndidi.
Nigeria penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nigeria are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Iwobi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi goes steaming forward. And a chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Iwobi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, it's come off the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ndidi applies the finish! He can get that clear. It's made its way to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Iwobi. Iwobi. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance, surely! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 9, Osimhen.
Nigeria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now he's off and running.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had it taken off him. Iwobi. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
That's the
change
first half,
at
then.
this stage.
A rocky start, to say the least.
Nigeria go
But
in
that
at
won't shake
half-time
our
on a
spirit,
comfortable
will it?
two-goal
Please
cushion.
welcome everyone, our lads.
So remember, this could all be decided by the end of the day. Iwobi. There they go, hunting in packs. And it's Ndidi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bassi. Ajayi. Now it's Iwobi. And it's Ndidi. And Osei Samuel. He won't be happy with that one. Ajayi. Lookman. Played towards the other side. Ndidi has found the net here, of course. And here's Osimhen. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nigeria are 2 up early in the second half. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. And he's had it nicked away. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Played back into the centre. Threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's out for a goal kick. Ndidi. And Bassi. Osimhen. And it's Iwobi. And he's picked it up out wide. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Osei Samuel. And it's Osei Samuel. Ball played for Lookman. Iwobi. He's in a great position here. Osei Samuel could try cutting inside here. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Lookman with the short one. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Somewhat off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Iwobi. And it's Osei Samuel. And he's taking no chances there. Ndidi. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival, Iwobi. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Nigeria are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Osei Samuel. Here's Ndidi. He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Osimhen. Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Lookman, he is through here. Now it's Osimhen. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. Flings it across. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nigeria clearly now in lead preservation mode. Bassi. Iwobi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's it. So the deed is done. Thrill and excitement all round as players and supporters embrace the knowledge that there are bigger and better things to come. The end of the game. Reflections?
Nigeria really have struggled, Peter, but I think there's a lot of positives they can take from surviving such a tough group stage. They'll take confidence from that.
Unlucky, lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.
So we're back again, fresh still in our minds, the highs, the lows, the stresses, the strains. And as they prepare to cross swords all over again, we remind ourselves of that magic of the game. This is what it does to you. It brings you back no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. First day of the competition, always a special day, and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And this is Iwobi. Osimhen!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Decent chance! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ndidi. And it's Osei Samuel. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's found a way through. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's a look and plays it forward. And this is it. Oh, shooting chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Bassi spots it and intercepts. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's picked it up out wide. Lookman, played in by Lookman. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Nzola. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's free, he has got space. Plays the return pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Flashes it across. Freddie, can he get it through? He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Lookman. And it's Iwobi. Oh, this looks sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lookman. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a quick one. Nicely weighted ball. Iwobi with... And the shot!
Iwobi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He'll try to keep this alive. Osai Samuel. Iwobi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And smartly reclaimed. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iwobi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Iwobi. Here's Ndidi. He's on it, can he get away? Osimhen! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Nigeria got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
I'm afraid
The
to tell
midway
you that
point of the
we're
game.
expecting traffic
Nigeria
to be heavy
really
after the
did
final
turn
whistle
up the
today.
tempo at the end of the
Please
half, and
welcome
while
everyone
they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's made its way to him. Gets into some space. And he's cut it out. Lookman. He's picked his way through. He has a look up. Takes a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lookman. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival. Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Now this could be... He's had a shot! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Ndidi. Nigeria still behind thanks to that solitary strike. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Quick look, then climbs up big! Oh, he's hit the bar! He can get that clear. This looks promising. Iwobi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. Rapidly approaching the end. Nigeria are staring a first-round exit in the eye. Unzola providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Takes aim and crosses. Up he goes! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ndidi. He's in a great position here. Freddie aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he latch on to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Osimhen. Iwobi. Lookman. Firmly met. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers,
There's the header! That's a half-decent try. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's quick to get it clear again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Can he spark a counter here? Bassi kept aware. And time is up. Nigeria are out in round one. Ambitions unfulfilled, and it is yet another tale in the vast footballing archive of what could have been. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
it's actually difficult, Peter, to determine exactly what went wrong. The teamwork and spirit just didn't seem to be right.
Winning lottery numbers.
So we're back again, fresh still in our minds, the highs, the lows, the stresses, the strains. And as they prepare to cross swords all over again, we remind ourselves of that magic of the game. This is what it does to you. It brings you back no matter what. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
And that gets things running. He's on it, can he get away? Osimhen! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Ndidi couldn't squeeze it through. Lookman. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Iwobi. And it's Osei Samuel. Quarter of an hour played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a big chance! It's not an especially good pass, that. No goals as yet. Now it's Nzola. He's shifting through the gears here. Searching pass he's played there. Played over towards the opposite flank. Lookman. Freddie. And he thumps it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. And here's Nzola. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Osimhen. Osei Samuel. Plays the return pass. Oh, shooting chance!
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Could move up a gear here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Lofted in, and he was alert to it. Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. Oh no, what has happened here? The ball has bounced loose now to Osimhen. Shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's picked his way through. Gets into some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Punched away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's found a way past.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
5 minutes till the break. Lookman. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Iwobi. Great vision. Osei Samuel gets into a good position. And that has been knocked clear. What a throw in. And it's Iwobi. Oh, good take in a good area. Swings in a... And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And if you do have a chance today, please take
we
some
are
time
up
out
to the
give your
break.
support to our
Nigeria
devastating
really
fund.
did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Nigeria are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Iwobi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Osimhen. Lookman shoots! Freddie. Now it's Nzola. Iwobi. Deftly away. Ndidi. Iwobi. That has been slung wide. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Iwobi. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Looking to play him in. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This match was 81,007.
Iwobi. Well into the second half, and still there's no... He's gone for goal! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Distributed tidily. Lookman. Aimed in towards the centre. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Cleared without hesitation. Header! He's missed, but not by that far. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Freddie. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Crossed into the box. Osei Samuel gets it away. Osimhen. And that is a little undercooked. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's the keeper's ball. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Nigeria are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Osei Samuel. And it's Ndidi. Out towards the flank. And it's lofted through here. Oh, good ball!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 17.
Nigeria take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Nigeria, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Nigeria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that's it. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict. The sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real... We stand for the anthems. So this is where we're up to in the quarter-finals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
So it's down to business here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank.
Osimhen! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Osimhen bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Osimhen! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Knocks it into space. Mondi. And Boudaoui. Now, can they get him away? Mahrez looking to run onto it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Tries to cross. Good ball. Iwobi! There it is! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 17.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Quarter of an hour played. That's a cute ball. Now there's a fine ball. Boudaoui.
Algeria clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Opts for safety. Stood up well to him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this? Aouar. There they go, hunting in tacks. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Strong running down that left flank. Over to the left. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lookman. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iwobi. He's played it back. Played out to the left flank. And it's Iwobi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Osimhen. It's a pretty loose pass. Mandy cuts out the pass. Aouar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mahrez. Iwobi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Atal. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Benasser. And Boudaoui. Aouar. And he's having a go! Oh, a very decent attempt. Benasser goes short, looking to go deep, and that was very necessary. Lookman. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Chance! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Algeria grab the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Crosses it in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now I'd just like to read
Well,
out
the players
our
definitely know
band
they're in a
partners who are
derby.
celebrating their
More of the
birthdays
same to come
today.
after the break.
Everyone,
You can be
please
sure of
welcome
that.
our players.
Nigeria are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Nigeria get the second half started. Awar does really well to win the ball there. He shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Ndidi. Bassi. Ajayi. Here's Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. And it's Osei Samuel. Now it's Osimhen. Awar. He's in plenty of space here. It's a throw-in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Thinks about the shot. Great chance! And he's found the net! And they've got their lead back. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 9, Osimhen.
Nigeria take the lead.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Osei Samuel played towards the other side.
The
Here's
attendance
Ndidi.
for this match was 80,314.
60 minutes played. Osimhen, nicely spread. Elects to cross. He's there to get rid. Iwobi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mondi. Bensebaini. Eight Nouri. It's Awar. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Awar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Iwobi. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Osimhen certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Corner number 2 then. Zidane claims comfortable. Algeria are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Driving on and making good progress. And it's made its way to him. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, credit to the keeper, he read it but succumbed to the placement.
The goal scorer for Algeria after 75 minutes is number 7, Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Now it's Mahrez. It's not an especially good pass, that. Osei Samuel. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Osimhen. He could be... He's had a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Benacer looking to play him in. Boudaoui. Aouar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lookman just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Mondi. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Mahrez. And they're back on the ball again. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Just a quick announcement.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
If you have a ticket.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Nigeria pay the price for... And Mahrez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Benacer with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good strength. Looking for options for movement. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Lookman! Not the most convincing of passes. And he's heaved it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Boudaoui. Atal. Boudaoui. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. Atal. Half-time, extra time.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Osei Samuel, Lookman, Aouar. Now he's got space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now that looks a decent ball. Bensebaini clears it away. Could be danger here. And he's there to retrieve it. Iwobi. Good, strong midfield running here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Spread neatly. And that has been clubbed away. Nigeria have reclaimed it. And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! The whistle has gone, the end of 120 minutes football. Nigeria came so close to executing the perfect smash and grab, but it just was not to be.
Now, to all members of the crowd,
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's gone and missed it.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Osimhen is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Algeria are looking to him to tie things up. Great stop, and And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Nigeria are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Nigeria with the chance to go 2 up. And he's missed it.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
This then to level matters. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So can he do it? And he delivers! Nigeria are believing now, through to the last 4. They only need to do this twice more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And now,
it is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
battle.
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight space.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Now Mazraoui. Knocks it into space. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Bruno gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mazraoui. And he's managed to get free. Pressure coming in from all directions. So it is still 0-0. Now this could be a chance. Mazraoui.
Morocco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Unahi. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Tries a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bassi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's in on goal! Brahim Diaz! Just off target. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Chooses to go crossfield. Lookman. Neatly clipped into space. And Unahi, and it's slung out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Osei Samuel just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's got away. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Nigeria truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Osimhen. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Unahi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that was nowhere near his best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mazraoui. Pinches it off him. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Out of play for a throw. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's in space and looking for options. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It will be. Now it's Osimhen. Half-time in the semi-final. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So it's half-time in the semi-final.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Lookman is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Amrabat. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good take in a good area. Quality ball. Aguirre. Played back in. Passes short and sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ajayi. And it's Ndidi. Lookman. Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was alert to it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Osimhen. Nigeria still this single goal behind. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Unahi plays it short. Now there's a fine ball. Now the delivery. He gets big.
The attendance for this match
And he should have done better, and he knows it.
53.
That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw. Can he get it through? Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Played in deep. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Morocco are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that's nice. Amrabat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? Another chance from a corner. Osimhen bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Iwobi. And he's running through. Great chance! Yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 72 minutes is number 17, Iwobi.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, can they get him away? He shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foot in. Brahim Diaz with the foul. There's a quick free kick. And it's Ndidi. Chips it through. Oh, important interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has found the way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nigeria must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Elainawi. Well read, nice interception. Nicely spread. Just 5 minutes left. Mazraoui. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he was quick to react. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Iwobi tries to play it through. And it's Iwobi. Oh, that was vital. Amrabat spread out to the left. And it's made its way to him. Ndidi. Iwobi. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! And that will be the final act. It all ends in tears, falling at the penultimate hurdle, and all their effort comes to absolutely nothing. They gave it their all, but it is over. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, I can tell you that losing a final is not as bad as a semi-final, because at least you get to sample a huge occasion. Having lost the semi-final or two, I can also tell you it's a horrible experience, and I really feel for these lads.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes...
So just one more hurdle before the ultimate final where everybody wants to be, and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. And truly set.
And now...
It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a...
Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Iwobi. Amrabat does well to get it back. Mazraoui. Unahi. Iwobi. And it's Osei Samuel. He's in space and looking for options. He's having a go! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top drawer! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Number 20.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. First quarter of an hour gone. Lookman. This looks promising. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Iwobi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, the scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. Good take, and is he in? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays the return pass. Ndidi, and it's Iwobi. Brahim Diaz. Morocco are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flank.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Didi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. El Ainaoui. And here's Osimhen. Lookman. And it's Osei Samuel. Now then, the ball's come loose. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Osimhen. Quick chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And this is Iwobi. And he's had a hit. He's got away with one there. Amrabat. And El Ainaoui. Unahi. Lookman. And Didi has created one goal already. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass somewhat off target. Nigeria finding their passes. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a good foot in there. Threads one in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Half-time getting close now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Osimhen. He is through here. And it's Iwobi. He's tried one! Fantastic from Iwobi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Nigeria go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Added time.
Ndidi. Brahim Diaz. Ndidi. Ball played for Lookman. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
And now,
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Nigeria head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Aims beyond the defence. Amrabat. Played with finesse. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Nigeria take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Not the most accurate pass. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now this could be a chance. He can get that clear. Throw in. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Unahi completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Tries to play it through. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Iwobi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Elainawi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mazraoui. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ajayi. Well, that has not gone well. Unahi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Osimhen. Oh, such a clever touch. Osimhen stood his ground strongly. Just about within shooting range. And that has been knocked clear. He shifted it to the flank. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Iwobi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played back in, and it's made its way to him. He's shifted. Chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
That'll be a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lookman. Rapidly approaching the end. They have 1 foot in the final. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ball played for Lookman. And he's gone searching crossfield. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Foot in. Lookman. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Osimhen! And that would have won it.
Osimhen really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Osimhen, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lookman. And it's Iwobi. And Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mazraoui. Amrabat. Amrabat with the clearance. Showing good feet. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Nigeria have booked their place in the final, a grand occasion which they must feel so good about, and they are absolutely entitled to feel that way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets.
So this is the one we've all been waiting for, the crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
So, just who will seize their moment?
Well, having been involved in quite a few games of this stature, Peter, you can never get enough of this. It really is quite surreal.
And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This fella, Ndidi, was plucked from Belgian football to become one of the best defensive midfielders in the European game. And I don't say that lightly. He's so good at what he does, he can anchor the midfield on his own. He's a superb tackler, and he pretty much allows his boss to confidently pick a more attacking lineup.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism.
And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Idrissa Gueye. Nigeria are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Played out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Ndidi. And Bassi. Chooses to go crossfield. Lookman. Iwobi. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Ndidi. Good chance here. And he can clear it away. Niakate. Sarr. And it's Diatta. Well read, nice interception. Bassi. Ndidi. Bassi. Distributed tidily. Lookman picks it up out wide. Idrissa Gueye. Now Sarr. And here's Osimhen. Ndiaye. Jackson. Nicely spread. Now it's Diatta.
Might want to be careful there.
Diatta has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was totally needless, Peter. This is one game you can't afford to lose your head. He's lost his discipline there.
Ndiaye. That's a delicate toss. And the flag is having a shot! And he's heaved it away. Jackson made a good run there. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Now it's Jackson. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Ndiaye. Now it's Sarr. Just by a fraction.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. In with the challenge. Played back into the centre. Senegal finding their passes. And here's Mane. Gets a good foot in there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ndidi. Played out towards the right wing. Lookman. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Lookman. And it's Ndidi. And this is Iwobi. And he's had it nicked away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mane. Ndidi. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Look, this is classic final tension and nerves. It's still got time to go from tentative to thrilling, I hope.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Well, here we go then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Spread it left. Idrissa Gueye did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spread out to the left. Hoisted in. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And the keeper's got it again. Bassi. Hops for safety. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Looking to play him in. And he was quick to react. Sarr. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ajayi. Bassi. Looking for options for movement. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Idrissa Gueye. Nigeria have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Iwobi. Ndidi. Now that looks a decent ball. Osimhen. Oh, nice touch. Ndidi. And it's Ndidi. Played out to the left flank. Here's Ndidi. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koulibaly. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's taking no chances there. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Ndidi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's managed to get free. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. So still, nobody any the wiser as to who's going to win this. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Danger averted for now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's gone for goal! That comes as a mighty relief.
Well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He has found the way through. That's a nicely weighted pass. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, finals often do end up like this, Peter. Neither side willing to give way, and this is what you get. So you have to applaud the efforts of both teams.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we're up and running. Now it's Ndiaye. Now it's Sarr. Look at the space here. It will be Ndidi. Lookman. And it's Iwobi. Nicely shaped ball. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Oh, good take in a good area. Delivers the ball. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. It's a throw-in. Another throw-in. Diatta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ndiaye. And back to the keeper they go. Ajayi. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Searching pass he's played there. It's a pretty loose pass. Osimhen is onto this. It's a really well-measured ball. Lookman, played in by Lookman. Mendy claims it, safe hands.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And we are already back underway. So time for a bit of smash and grab. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. He's looking wide. Lovely feet. He shifts, tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Idrissa Gueye. Liakate. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nigeria are in need of a cup hero, so who is stepping forward? Knocks it into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Iwobi. And it's made its way to him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's an imaginative pass. Opts to Saar! What to be quick to recover this. The whistle has gone. The end of 120 minutes football.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
Okay, get set. We have penalties.
Nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan.
So it comes down to this, 5 penalties each. So the ball is placed on the spot. Mane is over the first kick. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Osimhen is a picture of calm despite the moment. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Ndiaye is the second man to step up for his team.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Lookman is the man who's second in line.
He just did what he was asked.
Jackson is third in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Iwobi is the third man to step forward. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Big character, big moment, big save. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Idrissa Gueye is the fifth volunteer. No, he's hit the crossbar!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Ndidi to end it here and now. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So can he do it? That's won it! Nigeria have done it. This very much a day to savour for them, a team effort yielding another trophy. Some time now for the players to celebrate and let it all sink in before the upcoming ceremony. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Attention, attention, le trafic risque d'être très dense dès le coup de sifflet final.